There's no denying that sometimes amazing things happen. Sometimes you can't help but sit back and be astounded by how cool something is, and you're left with the memory of it and a sense of wonder. Sometimes, if you're even luckier, you can catch these fantastic feats on camera. That's when the amazement can really set in. These moments can be unique, and they can be terrifying. They can seem downright impossible. But lucky for these people, their luck was caught on camera, so there's no denying it. Can you even imagine describing the time you saved an otter from a circling orcas? Can you imagine doing it without irrefutable proof? Neither can I. Get ready for the 13 most amazing moments caught on camera, delivered as always straight to your computer screen. You might not be experiencing it firsthand, but this is as close as we can get you. Hold on tight, subscribe to the channel, and let's take a closer look at 13 unbelievable moments we can't believe they caught on camera. If you ever feel like you're having an off day, don't worry, it can always get worse. Chances are you've never had to stand in place while an attack helicopter almost hit you. Chances are if you did, you wouldn't have half the poise the woman in this video exhibited. Look at how she doesn't even flinch. How she can manage to stand still and continue to give her report is beyond any of us, but it's amazing to see. Whether it was a case of wrong place in the wrong time, or maybe the pilot was dealing with a severely missed cue, we'll never know. But for now, at least we have proof of this woman's ability to keep it together under insane pressure. Speaking of insane pressure, chances are you've never come face to face with a monsoon. These fishermen were just out doing their jobs when the tide turned violent and came in. Performing under pressure is an actual skill, no matter what your workplace is. Every job needs a little touch of that. But when the manner of speaking turns to life and death, we all hope we have the speed and forethought to start running this way the cameraman did. Yes, the boats are likely their livelihood, but saving the ships doesn't matter if you're just at the mercy of the ocean in the meantime. Next time, we hope they would get the memo and start running away sooner when the tide pulled back, probably would have been a good cue. Just from food for thought. Before we go on, like this video, pop the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell right now, or the ghost in your closet will manifest itself tonight. Sometimes you have to think quickly. For all the things you see coming and some of the things you can't. Babies can get themselves hurt so fast, and the danger doubles around animals. Watch this mom's quick thinking as an aggressive sheep goes in for his attack. No doubt just being territorial, which is entirely natural and an unavoidable part of rearing animals. But without her quick thinking, that baby would have been way flatter than before. That ram was coming in fast. It just shows that we should all be a little more aware of our surroundings, not just what's immediately going on. You never know when a particularly aggressive ram is about to take you out from behind. But people are not the only quick thinkers. Check out this otter who managed not only to escape this would-be attacker, but saw their fisherman's boat as an escape. We all know animals can be pretty clever, but the quick thinking this otter had to do, as well as his leap of faith in trusting the humans as a safe place to hide. Amazing. The best part is, he didn't come just once. He kept escaping back to the boat for safety. That's one clever otter, and it seems like it made a friend too, though I certainly would not want to be that orca, and just wanted a quick bite to eat. He isn't about to fight the boat to get him back. Better luck next time, buddy. Being close to nature is one thing, but no one ever really expects the scary part of nature to come out. These people were just on a nature safari, getting a little closer to these elephants' natural habitat, when all of a sudden they were face to face with a stampede. This happening in and of itself is insane, but the fact that it was caught on camera with all of their reactions saved us from experiencing it with them. Elephants are rarely considered dangerous, but their impressive size should always be on the forefront of your mind. They're easily spooked and tend to move in herds. Amazingly, this doesn't happen more often. Though really, it's the kind of once-in-a-lifetime experience I'd be happy to miss out on. But boy am I glad that they didn't. Would you ever let a leopard get this close? I mean, I understand staying still and hoping they'll leave you alone. But that doesn't always work. This man lets a leopard bat him around a bit, like a house cat feeling frisky. This in itself would be acceptable if it actually was a house cat and not just a young leopard still coming into his big paws. Luckily, the man gets away with his shoe and the rest of his foot still intact, and leaves behind a very sulky looking leopard who just wanted to play. Maybe he just needs a scratching post like every other cat. They don't precisely have a Petco out in the wild, but perhaps this little guy found some wild catnip. Something to think about. People can forget that no matter how cute an animal may seem, they can all be dangerous under the right circumstances. Something that these Canadian tourists learned real quick when this orangutan formed a clear attachment, and well, wouldn't let go. They tried luring him off with food to no avail, only finally getting away by tricking his attention later on. Orangutans have a surprisingly powerful grip, much like other apes, and trying to get away too quickly or without warning, it could have cost an arm. Luckily, this group got away, and no one was traumatized by an over-attached orangutan. Almost all parts of nature can be terrifying though, even without animals involved. Skiing comes with its inherent dangers, of course, but you never imagine your ski vacation might put you smack in the middle of an avalanche, would you? Certainly, quick thinking and skill got these people out of their sticky situation, because not everyone have been able to experience this and live to tell the tale, or live to upload the video online at least. Most people can't imagine escaping a storm, while others chase them. Tornadoes in particular are some of the most mysterious and volatile natural phenomena out there. People see them and they run, no turning back. But what happens when you don't have a chance to run? You miss the opportunity and it's suddenly there, waiting for you, ready to destroy. Well, this lucky cameraman found out. We'd say unlucky, but he survived to tell the tale, didn't he? Not many people get this close to destruction, but even less of them live with proof when they do. Hopefully, he's a bit more careful next time. There's something amazing to be said about having the whole world at your door, but maybe not this close. They weren't expecting a real pride to show up on their porch. Indeed, that's not a daily occurrence. If it were, I know I'd be pretty inclined to find a new place to live. These lions probably wanted a bit of shade from the harsh-seeming sunlight, and they saw this porch as a safe place to lounge. They probably even enjoyed the cool glass they were lying against. Still, these are no sleepy house cats. Probably better not to see if they wanted belly scratching too. Just a suggestion though. Animals are just as curious as any of us. Sometimes they just want to know what's going on, and what's going on just so happens to be the US. Get a load of this 7-meter-long anaconda, who just popped in to check out the human. Most of us have seen snakes of one manner or another in our lifetime. They're certainly a normal part of being outside. Chances are, however, you haven't seen a snake this big. This anaconda is cartoonishly giant, like something from a Disney movie. Not real, right? You'd be surprised. Top of the food chain certainly doesn't feel like it applies here, does it? What a far stretch from the little garden snakes that you're probably used to. We know very little about the deep blue sea beneath us, but we do know the fact that it's full of mysteries. We've known about giant squids for nearly all of human history. It's a creature that's been long documented as a mythical being like krakens, only to be later discovered as very, very real. Now, for the first time in US waters, they found one of these guys in 2019 just lurking about. Hunting, we're sure, but maybe he was just in transit and feeling a little adventurous. They're large and terrifying, but ultimately more scared of us than we are of them. But don't get them wrong, squids are highly intelligent and often knows what's going on. I wouldn't want to be on the wrong side of this big guy. But if you're looking for unique experiences that will not give you nightmares, then we are here to provide. This giraffe was too curious for his good and just wanted to say hello. Giraffes are notably gentle giants, elegant and graceful, and are very unlikely to hurt anyone. Still, the very fact that the people filming happened to be here simultaneously as this friendly guy is fantastic. Even better that they caught it on camera. Maybe he just wanted to make some new friends. They probably don't see people all that often either. What a treat. Encountering amazing things in the wild can be thrilling, or they can be life-threatening. It's all up to you and your quick thinking. Just remember, next time when you're ready to think on your feet and survive your next impressive feat, try to have a friend with a camera so we can all enjoy it from the safety of our own homes. Either way, for now, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more amazing, terrifying, out-of-this-world content to come.